Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Sophie. Today this is like a follow-up video. I'm going to be doing my nails using all the supplies I got in my latest Temu nail haul. So I've got lots of fun things today. Like I say, I'm using quite a lot of the things that I got. So I've got some nail charms, I've got some gel polishes that I got on Temu, including a cat eye one. I've got some Born Pretty nail rhinestone glue that I bought, lots of nail stickers, a primer and dehydrator for prep, and then these cute star sequins as well. So we're going to create a really cute kawaii kind of pastel kind of pink princess vibe kind of nails, and I'm going to be doing this on my natural nails just as my nail extension stuff hasn't come yet, but my natural nails are looking quite good, quite healthy, and I don't want them to break, so I want to put something on them to protect them. So that's what we're going to be doing. The only thing I don't have is a base and top coat from Temu, so I am going to be using a base and top coat that I already have. I hope that's okay, but let's just get straight on into the video. I'm going to go wash my hands because I have just put on cuticle oil recently, so I'm going to go wash them and try and dehydrate the nail, and then I'll probably give them a wipe over with some acetone as well, and then we'll get straight on into the nail prep. Okay guys, so my hands are all clean and I've wiped them over with acetone, so they're looking a bit drier, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this nail prep dehydrator, which might seem like overkill because obviously we've already gone over with acetone to try and dehydrate the nail, but I mean, you can never be too prepped, right? So you just do what you feel works best for you, but I am going to do this, and I'm actually going to do just one hand at a time just so I can focus on the hand that I'm working on basically. So that is the ᴅᴢ nail prep dehydrator, and then from the same brand I'm also going to use the acid-free primer, and this actually says for acrylic powders and UV gels, so I can't open it. There we go. So I'm going to put this just on my natural nail and we'll see how it works. I'm going to try to avoid my skin actually, just because I don't want to get, I don't know what it'll do to the skin. Do you know what I mean? But in theory, this should help with, it should prep the base of the nail for the UV application, and it should help our gels last a bit longer. So we'll see how we get on with it. But it's kind of leaving like a shiny layer on the nail, which is interesting. I don't know if we have to let it dry for a bit or what. And then finally the pinky. Right, so like I say, we're going to do, oh yeah, look, it's really shiny. That's interesting. Should I let it dry a bit? Yeah. I think I'm going to let this dry for a bit and then we'll come back. Okay guys, so I actually googled it, and yes, you are meant to let it dry, and I applied way too much. It literally said to, when using nail primer, to make sure the brush is mostly dry, like wipe most of the product off. So I'm just going to speed through me base coating all of my nails, because like I say, this isn't a a Temu base coat. This is from Yogurt Nails, which I purchased on Sweetie Nail Supplies. So I'm just going to use this as my base coat because it is the only one I have. I have two polishes that I'm going to be using today. So I have this cat eye one, which I never actually got to swatch in the haul because I didn't own a magnet at the time, but I now own a magnet. So we're going to be using that. It's like a nice shimmery kind of pink. And then also this jelly colour, which I got, which is literally just a pale see-through pink. So we're going to be using them too. I think I'm going to do these 3 nails with the pink, and then the thumb and the middle finger I think I'm going to do in the cat eye gel. So let me just start painting this colour on. And these colours, they are more sheer, so if you like that effect, then you'll probably like this polish, but they are definitely more on the sheer side. And this polish is actually really thick to paint with. I wasn't expecting that. Sorry if I go quieter, it's just because I am concentrating because I don't want to flood my cuticle. I mean, if I do flood my cuticle, it's no big deal. Just make sure you wipe it away before you set it under the lamp. Because once it's set, it's set. It's harder to fix then. So I want to do them 2. And then I'm also going to do this one as well, I think. And we are going to use the magnet on the cat eye to hopefully get that glass kind of effect, because I see people do that all the time and it looks really pretty. I really can't wait for my extensions to come so I can have really long, fabulous nails. Yeah, I think I am going to do 2 coats of the pink and the cat eye as well, actually, because obviously the first layer I'm not going to use the magnet, and then the second layer I will use the magnet. That's just what I see people doing online, so I'm going to follow suit and do the same thing. So let's see what 1 coat of this looks like. It's really shimmery. It has like holographic multicoloured shimmer, so that's pretty. I can't wait to add all the charms and things to these. I've never used nail charms before, so I'm really excited to see. Actually, no, that's a lie. I once tried putting dye, like the little rhinestones on my nails, but I used just the basic, I literally just used a gel top coat, and obviously they all just came off dead quick. These Temu nail varnishes are really thick from what I'm noticing. From like what I'm used to, I've used Blue Sky gel polishes, I've used Gelish, I've used CND because I used to work in a salon and that's what a lot of salons use. From what I'm noticing, they are really thick. But again, I've not worked in a salon for literally years, so maybe this is just how gel polishes are now, I don't know. Right, so that's how it looks with just 1 coat. So I'm just going to put that under the lamp for 60 seconds. I am just going to go over my pinky again because it seems to be all the product is like gathered onto one side, which I don't like. Let me just smooth it out. There we are, that's better. I think it is just because it's a thicker product, so it's kind of moving as I move my hands. The colour's pretty though, it's very natural. Don't know how these will turn out. Right, so let me just set that. Okay, so I just did that. I did get like a little heat spike when I put my hand in. It only lasted for literally like a second, but it's just something worth to note. It might just be because my nails are a bit thin. I don't know, I feel like my nails are quite thick, so I don't know why it would have heat spiked like that, but it did. It's just something to note. So I'm going to go in with the cat eye again, and then let me grab my magnet, which I'm very new to cat eye gels, so I'm not the best for advice when it comes to them. But if you're a newbie with them and you want to see, make sure that you're just not the only one, I guess that is good as well. So that is 2 coats of the cat eye. And then where is my magnet? So I got this from Sweetie Nail Supplies. It came in a set. So let's see. I feel like it's not even moving. Oh wow, that is so disappointing. So on the listing, this is definitely advertised as a cat eye, but nothing's happening. And this magnet definitely works because I've used it with my Sweetie cat eye gels. So I think something slightly happened, but I think there's just not much in it at all, like magnet wise, so it's not really doing much. I'm just going to flash cure this. This is the little flash cure light I got off Temu, and I put batteries in it and it works really well, and it's pink, so it's cute. Let me just flash cure this, guys. It barely even did anything though. That's so disappointing. I'll have to read the reviews to see what other people think, but for me, I didn't even see anything. I think slightly, the magnets moved slightly, but other than that, nothing happened. But we're still going to do the other nail, and we're still going to attempt to do the magnet effect, just because we've already done it now, so we might as well. Maybe it's one of those where you can only really see it if it's on a black base. But on the picture, they definitely did not have a black base, and it looked really stunning. So, you know. It'll still look cute though. It's still a pretty colour. It's still shimmery. It's still pink. So you can't really complain too much if that's the kind of colours you like. I do wish it was more like of that cat eye effect though, because I don't know. I feel like when you're just starting out in something and then it doesn't go well, it kind of puts you off and you're like, oh, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just not very good. So we'll see. Let's smooth that out like so. I just put a hair on the end. There we go. Right, so magnet. Like the magnet is stuck to there. So you can see the magnet is definitely working. That's a good test. But let's see. So are you guys seeing anything? Oh, okay. I feel like something's definitely happening with this one. Okay, this one's working a lot better. I don't know. I don't know why that happened, but okay, that's way better. Still, like I say, I'm not very good, but it worked a lot better than it did on the other nail, so we'll see. These colours that I bought as well. So when I was like looking at the listings and the pictures, they were definitely more pink on the actual listing. You can see on here they are definitely more sheer. They're kind of more natural. But on the actual listing itself, they were definitely more pink. But I'm not mad at it because they're still pretty colours. But it's just something to know when purchasing colours. Sometimes they can alter quite a lot when you receive them in person. I assume so as well, because when you're looking online, obviously they've took pictures in certain lighting to kind of amplify the colour or just make it look as best as possible. So we'll see how they look in normal sunlight though. But it is a very natural, pretty pink. It's very pretty. It's just very natural, which is okay. Should I try doing an ombre on one nail? That might be fun. So I'm just going to put a second coat on all these pink ones, I think, and just make them look super pretty. It's been so long since I've gelled my nails. I feel like, because it used to be my job and I used to do people's nails, you kind of get burnt out and you can never be bothered to do your own nails because you're constantly doing other people's nails. So it's nice. I've not worked in a salon for literal probably years now. I mean, I stopped working in a massage parlor place when my daughter was born, and she's almost 3. So, and I worked there for a couple of years. So it's at least 4 or 5 years since I worked in a salon actually doing people's nails. And I did enjoy it at the time. But like I say, you just get burnt out over time, you know, especially when it's something you do all day. So let me just cure that for another 60 seconds. So I've just got my gems out after curing that. So I think I want to place a charm on the 3 remaining nails. So I've got this Born Pretty rhinestone glue gel, and I'm just going to place quite a generous amount on the nail because I want to use, I definitely want to put a Hello Kitty one. I want to put a little heart on this one. Then on this one, I'm thinking maybe like a cute bow might be nice. So let's, I don't know if that's too much. I don't know. This is my first time using this product. So we'll just see. Do you know what, guys, as well? Okay, so I'll have to check the footage, but, oh, I should have done one at a time because the product is moving. I'm pretty sure that I accidentally, I've lost my tweezers. Oh no, I'm pretty sure that I accidentally used my top coat as a base coat, which was silly. I'm not 100%, but I am. Is that too much? Do we think that's too much? What do we think? I don't know. I think it looks pretty. And then I'm doing it with my hands because my tweezers have ran away from me. I don't know where they've gone. So I'm going to put a little bow like that. Oh, it's sliding round loads. Okay, you know what? We need to flash cure. Why aren't I flash curing? I see people flash curing all the time. Okay, flash cure. Hopefully that'll stop it from moving. And then I will fix Hello Kitty because she has gone AWOL. She's sliding. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I accidentally used the top coat as my base coat. So I don't even know if these are going to last, which is like super disappointing. But oh well, sometimes mistakes like this happen. It's, yeah, that's on now, cool. These things happen. It's just one of those things. But, you know, it's annoying, but it is what it is. But I'll check the footage and see. I might not have, but I'm pretty sure that I did. Okay, so now, future reference, do one at a time. I'm going to apply a little more as well because that charm ended up being a lot bigger than I expected, which is fine. I just didn't add, I feel like I didn't add enough gel for the size of the charm. Doing that cat eye effect was pretty pointless because it's pretty much covered it all, but it does look pretty. I don't know how well these are going to stay on. It's still moving, so maybe I should cure it under the big light. No, I'm just going to I'm going to stick with my gut and I'm going to keep doing this, and hopefully I do it long enough that it decides to stick. The bow stuck on fine, but the bow is a clear charm, so maybe that's why. Maybe it was because it was just clear, because obviously this one isn't clear, so the UV light isn't going to penetrate as well. But we'll see. Okay, that's definitely sticking now. I did a little tap test to see. This UV flashlight is working really well, by the way. I've never had one before, so I'm excited. Okay, and then for the pinky, I'm going to use one of these little hearts, and I'm literally just going to plonk it in the centre, and we're going to cure that straight away. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these under the lamp for another 60 seconds, and then I'm going to top coat every single one. I think I might go over the bow as well and this little heart, just to try and make it as secure as possible, I think. I'll let you guys know how well these charms held up. Like I say, I'm not expecting too much, purely because this is my first time applying charms and I'm not the most experienced. I know some people have a lot of experience. So if you have any experience, feel free to let me know down below, because I am a newbie and I could do with some help. So let me just cure this, guys. Okay guys, so I just checked the footage and I definitely accidentally used the top coat as a base coat. So I don't really know what to do in this scenario, but I'm not going to take the nails off and start again because I don't want to waste, well, they look so pretty and you know, we're just going to wear them. We're just going to see how they wear. I doubt they're going to stay on very long, but it is what it is. Like I say, so I was saying, sorry. What was I saying? Oh my God, this is how my mind works. See, I've already forgot. Oh yeah, I was saying I'm not very experienced. Despite me working in a salon, I'm not very experienced with putting on charms and things. And that's because in the salon that I worked out, it was mainly older clientele. And they weren't really interested in things like this. You know, it was just the bog standard plain colours, which is a beautiful look in itself. But it wasn't very often people wanting glitter or charms or anything like that, you know. In salons as well, generally you have to pay extra for things like that as well, and that actually puts a lot of people off. A lot of people don't want to pay extra, even if it means having super cute nails. So, and then I need to just try and top coat around this Hello Kitty. I could do with like a little brush, but I don't have one. That's what I need to buy. When I make my next Temu order, I need to buy some nail art brushes because I only have a few. Let me put some top coat on her. Oh, I hope these nails last. Has anyone else ever done that before? Have they ever accidentally used the top coat as a base coat? What happened? Did they last? Let me know. Okay guys, so that is my nails all finished. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously this is my first time doing like cute kawaii nails with like nails, charms and things. I did use the correct base coat on this hand, so it'll be interesting to see how much longer this lasts as well. I'm guessing a lot longer than this one because I accidentally used the top coat as a base coat on this hand, but I'm sure that has happened before. I'm sure people have done it. We're all human, we all make mistakes. It's one of those things. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go take a video in the sunlight so we can see all the sparkly effect. But I really enjoyed everything I used. It's just a thing of how long will they last, we'll have to see. But I liked the gel, I liked the charms, I liked the coloured gels. Everything was just really nice. So thanks so much for watching guys, and make sure you watch the clip in the sunlight as well, because I feel like they're going to look extra pretty with some extra golden sun.